So let me specifically talk to you now. Those of you who are church members and love your pastor, there's a secret that pastors don't share. The pressure of being the one who is, you're now wounded, but you're the healer. You're supposed to be the strong one that stands up there and has all the answers for everybody else. But the secret side of that, the part that's behind the bright lights on Sunday morning and the smiles and the amens and the positive, encouraging word that he gives or she gives, what their families endure because they carry so much around. And you know, we always see the backside of all of you. And what I mean by that is we are the ones that are typically counseling or praying or encouraging through those that we pastor. We hear all of the bad stuff, you know, so we're covered up with negativity and pain, and that you pour on us and we pour back healing into you. But one of the things that is very shameful and hard to even wrap your head around as a church member is to understand and to know that your pastor and your pastor's wife and their family are under such extreme stress and pressures from every side. You know, Paul named all this long list of things, you know, how many times he was stoned, how many times he was shipwrecked, imprisoned, falsely accused, lied on, spies set him up, and all of these things he goes through talking about in Corinthians, and then all of a sudden he says, and then the weight of the church. What pastors and their wives, and I can say this personally, being now a pastor, but also being pastor's wife, in that position you carry so much, but no one carries you. There's not a lot of encouraging voices that call you, text you, send you messages, let them, you know, let you know that, hey, you're on my heart, pastor. Is there anything I can do for you to help you and pray for you today? Because we have financial trouble. We have children that act a fool. We have kids that get on drugs, kids that, you know, go do stupid things and things that are absolutely against what we've taught them or raised them to do. We have marriage trouble. We have all kind of pressures, the same things that you have, except we're not only carrying our pressure, we're carrying yours. And so pastors and their wives will start feeling, you know, the attack or the assault spiritually and physically and mentally. And they feel that weight and it begins to wear on them. And before long, you know, they find themselves broke down, emotionally just done with. Many of them have mental breakdowns or nervous breakdowns, and they can't tell anybody, again, because of the stigmas. Instead of going, but you wouldn't look at him weird if he had heart disease, would you? You wouldn't look at him weird if he found out he had cancer. You could accept that, and you would pray for him. You would encourage them if they were going through chemo. But it's something about the word mental illness. Brain is sick. It's something about saying that out loud. God forbid you say it and admit it from the pulpit, but it's something about that people just automatically go, oh, okay. Well, I'm going to go over here. And it's like leprosy. It's terrible. It's awful. Because they have nowhere to go. They have nowhere to turn. Many of them can't even be honest with their own brothers and sisters, their peers who are pastors and pastors' wives, because some of the pastors and pastors' wives would take advantage of that and go, hey, well, let me just move in here and get me a new flock to pastor. That's so sad and unfortunate that those that have helped pour healing balm over others cannot find anyone they can be honest with and say, I'm hurting. I'm sick. I'm falling here. Can somebody help me? Be brutally honest enough to say, I don't have to be afraid that they're going to cast me aside or think I'm defective because mentally I'm going through something here and I'm broken. But that they're going to reach down their hand and pour balm on me now.